All right, so we have a special project here. We went to the thrift store and got this casserole dish for $3 on sale. Very nice casserole dish. It is safe for the oven, and we're gonna play with it tonight. My son has gotten his first apartment, and so I'm gonna make this as a gift for their new home. So what we're gonna do is take this transfer right here, and I am going to ink something onto this casserole dish. Now our ink is non-toxic, but that doesn't mean that you want it anywhere where your food is going to be. So we're gonna put this on the side here, all right? So we are going to make sure this is centered just so, all right? And I am going to make sure all the air bubbles out. It's really important when you're using the ink that, well, it's really important anyway, but that you get all of the air bubbles out. Now the good thing is that you can actually just do this over. You can wipe it off and do it over if it doesn't come out right, so it's not that big of a deal. So we're just gonna take our white ink and we're gonna put a special message on the bottom of this casserole dish. So we're gonna make it extra special. This is going to be a fun little gift that's personal, and oh, I gotta be careful because I really took it to the edge with this transfer right here. I cut my transfer just a little close up there. All right. Good thing is we can wipe off any mistakes. Because the ink, we will have to bake this. I'll tell you that in just a second. But it's not permanent until we bake it. So we can make all the mistakes in the world, come back and fix it. And here we are again at the top. Being really careful about that. We can clean this up when we're done too. Okay, so we're gonna get the excess white off here and get this. And then we're gonna write a message in ink on the bottom as well. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and pull our transfer up. All right, looks great. We're gonna put this in some water, and we can touch up those little spots right there. So we will go like this. Just do some minor touch-ups over here. Okay. And wipe that off. All right, so there's our X's and O's. And now I'm gonna be really, really careful with that. That looks really cute. But I'm gonna turn this over on its side, and then we're gonna do our special message right there. Let's get these over. So I took these. I just want to actually use the heart. So I'm gonna take these, put that on there. Let's put it over here. So what I want to do is just put a little gold heart, and then I'm going to write a message. Okay, so now I've got that. Set that there. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write love Mom. Okay, now I'm going to take that same paintbrush, dip it in the gold, and trace my own handwriting. Okay. So this is a little more tedious, but I'm going to go ahead and try to make that flow. I'll probably do 2 coats of this. So definitely not going to be perfect. Love. Figured this would be super fun. Something they need. And it cost me $3. We won't tell them that, right? Okay, so it says love Mom, right? Now I can let that sit and go over it again, and that's what I'll do. But for baking this and setting this so that it's permanent, what we're going to do is actually let this dry for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to put the oven on 350, and we are going to set this in the oven before it's preheated. So we're gonna set it in the oven, set it to 350, let it reach 350. We're gonna bake it for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna turn the oven off, but leave it in the oven. So it's gonna go in before it's preheated, and it's gonna stay in after you turn the oven off. And we're only baking it for 30 minutes once it reaches that 350 temperature. But just leave it in. So you can leave it in overnight if you want. Just turn off the oven and leave it in there. And that is going to permanently set that on your dish. So you can do coffee mugs, you can do anything that you can throw in the oven, stainless steel mugs. There's all kinds of cool, fun things that you can do with the ink. But this is just a super fun way to put a message on the bottom that will, you know, make it personal. So he's got a nice new dish, refurbished dish, and that'll be for his new home. So how fun is that? Adorable little thing for $3. This is my little pirate loot that I got at a Goodwill store.